today the weather is really good, so I thought we would film outside for a change. Today we'll be cooking some roasted chicken, and we would be making one side dish that's really good, almost as good as the chicken. This is also episode 2 of Eating with ERYLL, so stay tuned for more. So the first thing we need is some vegetables, which is onions, celery, carrots, and potatoes. And then we also have some corn, which you can saute with butter to make it better, but canned corn is just fine. Then we have our spices, oregano, rosemary, garlic powder, and we have parsley and Spanish paprika. Is Spanish? Yeah, this. Then we have our chicken, which we are gonna spatchcock and bake. Then we have salt to help remove the moisture from the chicken. We have butter to make our garlic herb sauce. And we have a pan, some gloves, scissors, and a baking rack. So to start, we need 2 carrots, 2 potatoes, and 2 onions. And also we have some celery. Celery, carrots, potato. We'll put that all there. Gonna put our corn. We're gonna break everything apart like so and just mix. This will be a symphony of flavors. This is one of the best side dishes I can make. And yeah, leave a lot of them whole, but you can also break them apart if you want them to cook more evenly. There. Can you off? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the spine and the neck. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread the chicken, check for any dirt or any grime. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the chicken like this. Then we're gonna cut a piece of the breastbone in the middle. We'll flip it. We're gonna break the bone until you hear the crack. You've now butterflied a chicken, or you can also call it spatchcock. Now what you need to do is take another cutting board and wipe it dry. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add some salt. The hand is the middleman, and you need to put in some salt and just wipe it. Just wipe it, yeah. This will remove excess moisture and make the skin much crispier. Don't be shy with the salt. Don't put too much, because too much would make the chicken too salty to eat. That other side, season the inside well. Be careful because some of the bones are sharp and you will get cut. The first time I cooked this, I did get cut, but it was worth it in the end. Salt. After you put the salt, flip it again. Put it in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. Next, you need to pat it dry. So after you've done this, we're gonna add some butter. Just put it there. And about 1.5 tablespoons. That's enough. Not too much, because too much oil will burn sometimes. And you don't like that brown edges in the center. So use your hands, it's okay. Mix it. For the seasoning, all you need is smoked paprika or Spanish paprika, or just paprika if you have any. And just put it in. And again, the hand is the middleman. Yeah, like that, and just mix. That was about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. I don't really measure if it's the side dish because I already know it's gonna be really good. So you just mix them as always again. Put the wire jack for the chicken. It's all ready. For this, we're gonna need half a box of butter. So we're gonna just get half. You can also substitute 1/4 of this with duck fat, bacon fat, any fat you want. We need the butter soft because we need to put it in the skin of the chicken so it becomes crispy and delicious. So after you remove all of that, it's about half. And again, we're not really keen on measuring because the recipe is already really good. So we're gonna add some garlic powder. Just little amounts, maybe 1 teaspoon. There. We're gonna put some thyme, about 2 teaspoons, or 1 tablespoon, if you want. Then we're gonna add some parsley. You can really add anything to this rub if you want. We're basically making compound butter. We'll make another video on that very soon. Then we have some oregano. Just gonna pour it there. About 1 teaspoon as well. Then we take our fork and just mix it all. It's your choice how much butter you can put based on how big your chicken is. So my chicken right here is medium sized. So this butter would be good. So if we're cooking a larger chicken or a larger bird, like a turkey, we would make double this amount. So after this, we now have our butter spread. Okay. So we're now switching to a bigger cutting board. So what we're gonna do now is get this membrane. Wait, I'll face that way so you guys can see. We're gonna be opening this membrane and putting our butter mixture. So you see this membrane is very thin. If we use a regular knife, we can poke through the skin. What we're gonna do is use a butter knife and just gently poke it in. Now we have a hole in the membrane. You can use your finger and just pull it apart like that. Now we have access to the inside. There. If you can't see it, you can poke it again and make sure that it's really in there so that we can have more butter sauce in there. So as you can see, I can now fit my whole hand inside. We're just gonna remove the membrane near the edges. But be careful, if you put too much force, your skin is gonna tear and you won't have a juicy chicken anymore. So as you can see, there's air pockets now forming. Just put it down. Use your butter mixture, put it in, and just leave it like that. You can massage the outside as well with the excess butter mixture. So you have a tasty outside and inside. If you want, you can also add some in the thighs. The membrane is thinner in the thighs, so it's much easier to spread. Okay. As you can see, there's a small cut in the chicken because a while ago I accidentally cut it. Just massage it and the chicken will be very, very tasty. Sometimes there are holes in the chicken like here. You can also add some there. Just fill every hole you can see the chicken with some butter mixture. You can see there's another hole here. Just gonna add some. Don't worry about the lower areas. They can be added as well. Now we're gonna be using a fork on this area because it is very sharp and I don't want to get cut. We don't need to put it in this area because it's already coated. Just gonna put it in the breast area. I'm just gonna do that. And we're gonna flip again. We're gonna use the excess. Put it inside if you want or outside. Prefer it inside because everything else becomes juicier and more tasty. So as you see, we have now coated our entire chicken in butter. So we're gonna now place it in the fridge for 20 minutes to rest before we bake it at the oven.
Very nice.
After you've put everything together, it should all look like this. Place the chicken like this and fix the leg. It should be sitting like that. Then you just put your kitchen thermometer. It's okay if you don't have one, just as long as the skin is brown and the flesh is white. Let's plug this at the breast here, straight. This is oven safe, so it's okay. I recommend you get one. But usually it takes 30 to 35 minutes at 200 Celsius. Yeah. Look at how crunchy and crispy it is. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now to the taste test. As you see here, we have this glorious piece of chicken. I'm only taking a small piece because my family still has to eat. Now for the taste test. So juicy.